So I had to answer a question the other day, and the question was, as you can see the title, why did I go from being an IT technician to driving trucks? Well, needless to say, it was due to a lot of discrimination. Yeah, I know, don't beat me up. I know you guys are tired of hearing about, oh, that's just an excuse, or I'm tired of hearing white man's holding me back and this and that and the other, but hey, was it worth it? And I can tell you right now, it wasn't worth the stress. It wasn't worth the money, and it wasn't worth my time. Um, the reason why I was hated, yes, I was hated. A lot of people didn't like me because they didn't like me because I was bringing in a lot of attention, a lot of attention. I've been making computer software, been making programs, been doing a lot of coding. I've been getting a lot of attention from corporate, and my team they just didn't like it. I was coming up with great ideas, and they wanted me to become more so of a leader. Like more of what you call a mentor. And man, when people found that out, they was like, how? I don't understand. I went to college. Yeah, I didn't have to go to college, but they were telling corporate they went to college and that I didn't deserve the position. And that just goes to show that you don't really need to go to school for this stuff. I mean, I learned computer programming on my own myself. No one taught me anything, you know. I brought some books. I read them. I learned. Hey, like they say, you can learn better and faster if you just learn yourself. And the guys at work, they just didn't like that, you know. I didn't get any support. I got a lot of support from corporate, but I didn't get any support from the people that work with me. For an example, I work create a program, and they refuse to learn the system that I created, setting me up for failure because I can't be on the job site for 24 hours a day. You know, um, not willing to learn how to repair a system. For example, if it goes down or anything, they just didn't give me any support. So I left. I'm like, y'all can have this. Right now, I'm doing a whole lot better. Oh, look, well, let me back up. Uh, they actually wanted to send me to school so that I could technically be on the same page as the co-workers, uh, because they had degrees. They actually went to school for this. I didn't go to school. So in order to make it fair, they sent me to school. They said they'll pay for it. They would reimburse my tuition. But all the headaches and the stuff that I had to go through, it just wasn't worth it. I'm like, and then they told me, well, once you graduate, we will give you top pay of $25 an hour. I'm like, that's it? $25 an hour? Are you kidding me? What can I do with $25 an hour? Huh? Nothing. Well, I tried. I went to college. I had to go to GRCC up in Grand Rapids in Michigan, and although I was going to school, I was still never getting support. They still hated me. This was my job. I mean, I have to wake up in the morning and see those faces all the time, man. I'm like, nah, man, I can't work like this. You know, I'm going to HR like almost every other day. I've been getting emails from the team saying I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do and this and that, and I'm like, really? So this is what I have to go through, right? This is what I have to go through. But I have to keep it clean because I don't want to I don't want to go to what they call it. Uh, what's that? Facebook jail. Yeah, they all on the same team. Oh man, hell no. And I'm like, bump that, man. I rather do my own thing, you know. But right now, my hands are so tied up, you know. Uh, so I stopped that, went and became an entrepreneur, started doing my own thing, started doing my little side hustles, you know. I got to do what I got to do to survive out here, man, because it ain't right. It ain't right. But this is the type of shit that we go through in life, you know. Well, Johnny, why can't you just open up your own IT shop? Well, I can, but is it worth it? Maybe so or less, but I'm not going to stick around to find out. I got so much experience to do all kind of stuff. I just do something uh, to what I know that would benefit me the most, and that's just to get out here and just do my own thing. $25 an hour. I can make more money in just one day making $25 an hour for a 40-hour paycheck. I could make that 40-hour paycheck in one freaking day driving trucks. And nah, it ain't worth it. You know, it ain't worth it. So that's why I decided to get into the trucking business.